There we go, recording has started. Alright, let me actually pull up the game so I can see it. That would be smart. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so, hi guys, this is going to be something different. We're going to be playing Ace Attorney, and my sister, if you look at the little creature on top of my head... Speak. Speak.
I am speaking.
Okay, now you are. A little creature on top of my head, that's my sister. So, I know very basics about Ace Attorney. Like, I know the characters. I know that Miles and Phoenix are hella gay for each other. They're either married or divorced. That's about it.
Both.
Or both. That's about it. I don't know the details of any of the cases, but my sister does. So, if/when I get very confused, she's gonna help me. I also know that Phoenix's friend dies very early on.
And he has a few friends.
He has a few friends. The investigator, the girl. I guess we won't read these lines since they're so fast. Why does this dude have a bullet hole?
It's a mole.
It's a mole. So, they tell you who did it at the beginning of each one?
I think this is just the tutorial one.
Okay.
It doesn't actually. Because that's kind of, you know, the whole mystery.
Yeah. I guess I'll be Phoenix. This is gonna be fun.
Give him the voice of a young, chipper, energetic lawyer who's ready to
generic anime protagonist voice. Also, I don't think any of the stream stuff is blocking anything. Hopefully not.
I can't see us. I can just see the stream.
Okay, yeah, I
or
think
like
we're good.
the game. So I cannot help with that.
Okay, I think we're good. If it looks like it's blocking anything, I'll move it. Boy, am I nervous. I guess you be Mia.
Right. Alright, I'll be Mia.
She dies. I know she dies. Oh, hiya, Chief.
Ooh, I'm glad you made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. I sound like Sonic.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Isn't that kind of fucking illegal?
Yeah, I know. Based on everything I know about Ace Attorney, nothing in this game makes sense. There is no...
Ace Attorney relies on fucking, like, Bizarro clown logic. Ghosts canonically exist.
Actually, I kind of owe my current job to
never
him.
went extinct. I'm sorry.
Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Yeah, we know the other reason. Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. I guess we're alternates, so I'll be random person. It's over! Yeah. My life, everything, it's all over! ...
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die!
This time I'm really gonna do it. It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah. Nick!
It's Larry.
Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What the fuck?
Me.
What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you.
Rip.
Fucking rip. Rip Larry Butts. My name is Phoenix Wright.
Oh, yeah, also, do you know that all the names in this game are puns?
Oh, yeah, I figured.
Alright, just making sure you knew that.
Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one.
My friend fucking murdered someone.
A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts! Jesus.
Larry's a stinky little guy.
In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. So
Okay,
wait,
that
how
kinda
old is
fucks me
Phoenix
up that
then?
I'm-
20 grade school, so like 27 or so? Late
I
20s,
think
early
so.
30s?
I think late 20s, or like mid-late 20s. Yeah, he's not that old.
He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck.
Same.
But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. And that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm not reading the time.
Damn, failing your job as a streamer.
Alright, your turn. You're gonna be this dude.
Alright. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Beautiful voice for him.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not?
Oh, that's me. Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. I hope for your client's for your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
... Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Mom spaghetti.
This test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Me, I'm the defendant. I'm not gonna mess around and pick wrong options constantly.
Oh. You do have to show everyone your attorney badge when given the option. Oh.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Please tell me how to read the case report. Wait, uh-oh. No, wait, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
And I love the sprite of Phoenix, like, sweating and miserable. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up for this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Mia is the only competent one in this room.
She really is.
Oh, the victim! Of course I know the victim's name! I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I forgot. I think I feel the migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay?
Attorney Badger! Cindy. She doesn't get a last name. She's just Cindy.
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Do it for me,
Gotta read your line!
No, sorry. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Me, I'm the victim!
I'm dead, Your Honor.
Oh, I missed it. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death?
Blunt trauma. She got stoned.
She died because she was...
Can I do it while I have a question up? Oh, I can. Okay, sweet. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
I love Phoenix being a sopping wet, miserable mess of a man.
I love him so much already.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
The thunker. I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
It's rather heavy.
Sorry, I'm eating a Pop-Tart. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Except for this gun I brought. Use tab to check the court record frequently.
I'm assuming it says the exact same thing, yeah.
Bonk. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendants, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's Larry.
Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Don't make fun of Larry. He's got ADHD.
He seems much more confident now. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Oh god, I'm both these characters. I'm all the main characters.
Don't worry, I can be my,
Hey, watch it, bud. Oh god, what was my voice for Larry? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony.
They both, they die.
Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever.
Once she unblocks me, the wedding. Once she unblocks me, the wedding is then gone.
Mr. Butts, what you describe is really what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
When she went to France, she deserves to die.
This is you.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several... Oh, Jesus! It feels she had several sugar daddies. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh no, I was reading a book and it suddenly just like that popped up and I was like, did not expect that in this book.
Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude!
I'll give him the dictionary definition of a sugar daddy in court.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. A very smart one. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I?
No, let's see what happens.
I feel like if I stop him, that's gonna seem suspicious.
But if you let him talk, he's gonna be like, "Can I kill myself?"
I want to see what happens. Listen, I can't mess things up that badly in the first case.
You hear my cat scratching on the door in the background?
Might be better not to get involved with this one. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, no way! Oh, god damn it. That cheating she-dog! Feel like there was another word they wanted to... What now?
I said Larry misogyny arc.
I feel there's another word they wanted to use there.
No!
I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead! And when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this!
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I should have shut him up. I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Larry!
Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Oh, God damn it. See, now I don't want him to talk. He ran his mouth once and it was bad. I kind of want him to shut up now.
Oh, Larry, stop being cringe.
I'll send him a signal. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Phoenix starts doing fucking, like...
Lie like a dog! I didn't mean lie! I just meant don't say anything!
Phoenix,
well, see,
you're committing
it's like
contempt
this.
of court.
I don't remember. You can't lie in court!
Phoenix, this is his first case. Don't be mad at him.
His face is twitching! You don't remember. Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I've got a bad feeling about this. Alright, we didn't lie. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness?
Oh, the man who found the victim's body! Just before
The
making
body
the
is just
gruesome
a-
discovery. Heh?
But no, I was just singing up the bodies at the floor.
He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime!
Larry. Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Well, wait, isn't Larry the first witness? Don't we get a cross-exam?
No,
I don't...
Larry's the defendant.
Oh, God. Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Oh, okay, it's the guy, it's the murderer. We know it's him. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? And you be this dude.
Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Cat, get off of me. Mr. Solvents, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Oh boy, witness's account.
Who is going door to door selling subscriptions for a man for the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. I know this accent I'm doing this.
You're good. Speak up a little bit.
Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone.
He doesn't have a cell phone?
Yeah. Sarah, this game came out in like 2005 or something.
Oh, okay,
like that.
fair.
I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
I feel like we could definitely reference that.
The man who ran, without a doubt, was the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? What?
Larry's fucking cringe.
I'm the one who told him to lie!
You told that man to lie like a dog.
I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Well, to be fair, he just said he forgot. He didn't say he wasn't there, he just said he forgot.
I forgot.
I forgot.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawhit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Oh, this is important then. It was cut out from noon to 1 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay, so it fits the time span.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor? How do I not know this?
Why is that text red, Your Honor? Alright, right, this is it, the real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do? How do I not know this?
Phoenix, you went to law school. Actually, no, it's fine. Phoenix was an art student. He doesn't actually know lawyers.
What?
Why you within the testimony you just gave? Yeah, you exposed. I can't read. Why you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave?
Lies? What? He was lying? Jesus Christ!
Phoenix is like, people can lie. People do that. Just go on the internet and lie.
Do that? Just go up on the witness stand and tell lies?
Your client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony.
Okay, I guess. Well, 2005, they had DNA evidence. Can't we just look?
I don't actually know if it was 2005. I might be pulling that number out of my ass.
I'm gonna. Wait, we're gonna take a break really quick. When did the first Ace Attorney game release? No, you're wrong. It was 2001.
Okay, yeah. Even older than I thought.
But they had DNA. They had fingerprints. Why can't we just fingerprint this, the murder weapon?
I think they did, and, like, gloves are a thing.
Oh, fair.
If you remember the opening cinematic, the guy was wearing
He
gloves.
was wearing gloves, fair.
Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Mia, how do I press tab in real life?
I know.
Oh, this music fucks so hard. I love the Ace Attorney music. Alright, I need to read this every time you do that.
Yeah, no, go going back over it. Okay. So, alright, let me double check all the evidence I have. I have my attorney badge.
This proves I am an attorney.
Oh, wait a second! Her time of death is way off what he said!
Hey, you found a contradiction.
Alright, let me get to that part of his testimony. Yeah.
Objection!
You found the body at 1 p.m., you're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes here the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Phoenix, we're in court right now.
How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time!
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Salt. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Because he has probably an alibi at 1 p.m.
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now! Would you care to give your testimony again? Another one. You see, when I heard the body, or when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice coming from the... I can't read. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video or a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m.
I can already contradict you, motherfucker! I don't know if I'm cursing in this. Oh, well.
Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I don't know if I'm cursing in this or not. There was a blackout!
I've already said fuck like 4 times. So
okay, then we're cursing.
We're saying fuck shit balls all we want.
Go for it.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time of a taped program. Mr. Richt, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. Fuck him up.
I've got this one.
Tear his dick off. Oh, that's you. What do you do?
No, you're fine. The stream looks normal. I just had to fix my face cam.
Oh, alright. I was like, the stream is fucked.
Alright. And... there was a blackout. Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Yeah. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Oh, wait, I remember now. Mr. Solid. The court will prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. I said credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
I love how his face is not moving.
Listen, my guy's a door-to-door salesman. He shows no emotion. Very well, Mr. Solot. Let's hear your testimony one more time, please. Or once more, please.
Well, alright, what are you gonna make of this way? Are you gonna say there's a clock or some shit?
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. I get it. Saw it. That's his name. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there?
My dude.
Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer must have used it to hit the victim.
My dude. Really? You could have just said there was a clock.
That must have been what I saw. Hey, listen, my man told no lies.
He told several lies!
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
Call him out for being cringe.
Like, even if he had just said he saw it on a table, that would have been more convincing. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Why is the screen flashing? Oh, here's the music I know.
What? You with your objections and your evidence. Who do you think you are?
A defense attorney, that's what I do.
And that's me.
Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It.
I love this music. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. I know my way around the clock.
If I may.
Yes, Mr. Thane.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. Hello?
She doesn't know, chat. She doesn't know.
The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. But he said he saw it! As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. What?
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock, after all. Well, Mr. Wright. It appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock.
No, the prosecutor just said, you tilt the head and it says the time. This dude said he saw the time.
Do you have any problems
Yes.
with testimony now?
Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony.
Phoenix, I don't want to hear you talking about gaping holes.
The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. That works too!
Not the contradiction I was going for, but it works.
Clearly a contradiction.
Fuck him up, Phoenix. Indeed.
The
That's
witness
why I
knew
thought
it was
my
a clock because he went into the apartment as more obvious than knew the victim. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder!
Oh, yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that! I can prove you were the one who killed her! Very convenient that Very convenient that this is the guy the prosecutor pulled as his witness, huh?
I mean, hey. Listen.
You struck her with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice! That was the sound you heard!
Look him up, Phoenix. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. I don't know what voice I'm doing. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Not very based. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the cloth? That day I never. Look, the cloth, I heard no one, I saw go.
He has a toupee.
Snatched my own wig. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Burn! Give him death! Order. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please.
My client's going fucking insane.
There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. There are several.
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor?
You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock.
You good there? You cut off?
No, I did.
Go again.
No. You claim the sound you heard. I can't read. You claim the sound from the. I'm having a stroke.
The judge is having a stroke.
The judge is having a stroke. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawant heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... I guess try sounding the clock?
I do not want to try sounding the clock.
Shut up!
That's a big clock.
Oh god. Hey, you know what clock sounds like?
Vile.
Let's sound the clock now, here in this court.
Let's not, Phoenix.
Your Honor, may I have the clock? Do not forget that L.
No.
I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25.
That's certainly a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
He do be thunkin'. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ack! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawhit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawhit, try to talk your way out of this one.
Dot dot dot. Aha! Ha! You forgot one thing!
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
Well, it may seem like this... Why it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
What? Gasp! He's right! How am I gonna prove that? Damn it! I was so close!
Mr. Wright. It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
This is such a weird thing to pin the case on.
Listen.
Ah! Yes, Your Honor.
That means I cannot let you indict the witness.
He's still suspicious! He should still be questioned!
No, Ace Attorney rules, you can't do it. Your man has to be put to death now. Unfortunate. Sorry, Larry has to die now. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Franks. I come all the way down here to testify, and look at what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. Your lawyers are all slime.
Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There has to be more bullshit you can pull.
Nope, sorry, there's actually no more Ace Attorney games. Phoenix quits being a lawyer right now because he lost his trial. It's very sad.
There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Maya, I mean Chief.
Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you still can't win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Right?
Funny name.
Can you think of a reason why the clock will be 3 hours slow?
Like, I assume if I hit yes, it's gonna tell me. But I want to think of it myself.
I'm pretty sure you have to
Find a reason.
You have to choose the evidence that supports it.
Alright, let me think this through. The batteries are running out. If the batteries are running low, sometimes that makes clocks fall behind. No, she just got back from Paris!
A...
Dot dot dot. Wait! Maybe I can prove it.
You must have the evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright? You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence supporting this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Tough words, let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. My attorney badge.
My attorney badge.
Take that.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast.
Oh.
The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home, so she took her clock with her? I mean, I guess that makes sense. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It, or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Phoenix, you're accusing a man of murder. I had a fucking stroke. Order, I say. A man just fucking died in my courtroom. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very cringe of you. Very well. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but... this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Watts.
Hot Milky.
Hot milky. Yippee! And with that, this court is adjourned.
What was the motive for the other dude? Oh, was he one of the sugar daddies that was pissed at her? Oh, it turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar.
It immediately answers your question.
He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
And whacked her fucking noggin.
Ooh, I still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battle in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over.
Larry's like, I didn't get to fucking die.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Jesus Christ, Larry.
I'm killing myself.
Good. Wait, no. I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. ... But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind.
Larry, she was a whore. Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can
Yeah.
see the headlines now. Harry Budd's innocent.
Yeah. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't. I'm gay,
Hey,
Larry.
I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh,
from me. Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Larry is an artiste. Really? You made this? ... Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. ...
Are you so sure?
Squeeze me?
Shut up, Larry. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proved how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
My attorney badge.
I mean, she kept the present.
Yeah, she brought it with her to France.
Yeah. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. ... Well, make of it what you will. ... Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, live, laugh, love. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
Never let
Hey
go
Mia,
of
why are you talking like you're about to fucking die, huh? Well, I think our work is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Why'd she call him Harry?
Because she was fucking with him.
Yeah!
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, part at least.
The other part is your gay feelings for Miles Adore. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. Shut.
Oh, one sec, I have to sit up in my chair. I was sliding down. And so, my first trial came to a close.
Very cool, Phoenix.
Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends."
I thought I was gonna say slap me on the butts.
But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us, unless you count the clock you gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Oh god. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. He dies in the next few hours.
I shoved the clock up my ass.
I shoved it up my ass and thought of a character we haven't met yet. Yes. I'm not making this noise. It's doing it for me.
Bring, bring.
You can be Maya also.
Hello, this is Maya.
Okay, you're both.
Maya. I am both. I am all the members of the Fae clan. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. That's why I want to give it to you, my younger sister.
You don't have a fucking police locker? You don't have a fucking police locker to put it in?
I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside. I'm having a stroke. I put some papers inside it instead.
This isn't suspicious at all.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yeah.
Wait, I feel like that's supposed to be Mia saying that.
Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Burger.
Burger.
Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon.
Wanda feels like she's about to find her sister's dead body.
Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. My cold, dead corpse. Conversation recorded.
I'll be this random ass person. Now,
Right.
Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't get you what I don't have.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
Ho ho. You are not— Jesus Christ! You—
Oh, have fun with this guy.
You are not— I know big words! But Jesus Christ, you are not cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Ho ho! Is this fucking Santa Claus? My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Is this Von Karma? Should I be using Von Karma's voice? Farewell,
No.
Miss Faye.
I need help. Fuck. My brain.
Oh, so it does tell us who the killer is again. Red, white, blue.
America.
Uh-oh, I'm late.
God
Huh,
damn it,
that's
Phoenix.
strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. ... What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office.
Examine.
I mean, yeah, examine. Oh, I see, gotcha, okay. Oh, nope, that's why do you show me the options? Move. That
She
smell.
got fucked in
Blood.
here.
Dot,
Dot, dot, dot. Sis.
Someone's there. Ah. Chief? Chief? Chief! Snake? Snake! Snake! That had to be a reference. Why she got big titties?
Because...
Who are you? Oh, and she's unconscious. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold.
Damn, she fucking just got murdered.
Chief. It's encrusted with dry blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again.
Another one.
Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand. Sorry. Phoenix, pay attention.
Phoenix, you're investigating a murder, no yawning.
Must be a piece of the light stand laying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards. Nothing else seems like a clue here. Huh? A piece of paper! It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Huh. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Way to accidentally frame your little sister. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police. Yeah, no shit.
I know. Maybe Maya did do it.
And find out what that girl was doing here. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be their main... Oh, I already got that. Yeah, I guess apparently this is a DS game. And that's why it has like, the tapping stuff.
Yeah, know that. You gotta blow in the screen at some point.
Oh my god. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice, luxurious place.
Get it?
Get what?
Get it? The Gatewater? Watergate?
Jesus Christ. Oh, I already got that. Alright, and... oh. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. That's not important. Alright, I think that's everything.
Phoenix is chilling in her chair while she's dead on the ground.
Ah! That girl just now? Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, there she is. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you?
Dot, dot, dot.
It's okay. I work here.
Maya. Maya Faye.
Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name? Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom.
Look at this bloody note you're left by your sister framing you for murder.
Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. That she didn't die instantly! She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Oh, why would Sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police.
You've traumatized this poor girl, Phoenix.
Just talk? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened?
I came in, the room was dark. And Sis.
So she was already dead. So, you're the chief's...
Sister. I'm her younger sister.
How does Phoenix not know this?
Phoenix isn't very bright.
And you were here visiting this late at night?
Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. The thunker.
No, wait. How do I call the cops? I'm not gonna read this because I'm just...
I better not incriminate myself by touching the knob.
Okay, wait.
Wait, can you look at the painting on the wall?
Modern art. I got a mistake.
Sorry, there's so many funny things where you can like look at like art and Phoenix just absolutely really talk shit about it because he's an art student.
Right, I better call the police. Huh?
Forgot about that.
That's funny. A few of the screws in the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Police? I don't know who's saying this.
Oh, here, I'll do it since this is a new person.
Yeah, go for it.
Please, come quick!
What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Ah! She's staring right at me. Am I gonna have to defend myself at a murder trial?
Defend myself in court.
She's holding a phone in her hand.
One up her and also call the police on her.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, go! Do something, Phoenix! Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used his PC for was email.
A big mood.
Alright. Alright, let's...
Uh-oh. Fuck, the police are here.
The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! I guess...
It's the boy.
I guess I'll be Gumshoe?
Alright.
I'm getting all the characters. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe, what an odd name.
His name is Detective.
Yeah, I was about to say. You received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. With that woman I saw.
Huge titties.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great.
Great, the fucking pigs are here.
Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me!
Eek.
This word, Maya here, mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What?! The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not.
Case closed! You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am!
What? That doesn't seem how laws work.
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep.
Knees weak, arms spaghetti.
I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Sorry, not a chance.
I better give it to her straight. It's up to you.
Up to me?
Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here.
They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I'd done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought.
It's okay, I understand.
Who's this guy? What's his story?
He watched the door. He sees all the shit. Also, oh, and I've heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
That you're gay. I was on the phone talking to my sister. I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear to the hearts of evil types. Like a protagonist. The only thing he's lacking is experience. That sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who I'm going to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Damn, Mia shading him from the grave.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Dot.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia.
I know. Wee. Some of the man.
A real pro, this guy.
She's just a cardboard cutout. Smile for the camera.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
What are you, you're a fucking cosplayer of this? This is what all, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm not part of a cult, I swear. I'm a spirit medium. In training.
Huh?
You didn't know that? You didn't know she's a fucking... You didn't know ghosts?
I knew that, but I didn't... If ghosts are a thing, why are they not used in court more?
Oh, you'll see, Sarah.
I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. I'm gonna skip to spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, or a medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait!
What?
So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that?
Yes. In training.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
Huh. I'm sorry. I'm still in training.
Well, why don't we go to this mountain and ask these people?
I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that'd be too easy. Can you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Phoenix. Yes, that clock shaped like the beaker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure her conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it.
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, no, that's you, sorry.
Right. Phoenix was just so excited to say his own name. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right, of course. Next time I see a detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Phoenix is very forgetful. Sure, thanks.
Phoenix is very... He has no brain cells.
Listen, we need to give you a physical thing to add to your inventory locker so you can click on it when the game wants you to.
So you can misrepresent evidence in court. Something that completely makes no sense.
Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you for a favor? Can you get me a fucking burger? I'm starving. This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave it to me a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me, since you're fucking cringe, Phoenix?
Yes. I feel like I'm gonna go there and that dude's gonna be fucking dead. Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
What am I, chopped liver? To be fair, this is my second goddamn case.
Yeah.
Say, what about your parents? They're fucking
They're
dead.
fucking dead.
Jesus Christ, how many dots? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 p.m. or a.m.
10. Just
10
10.
o'clock.
There's no AM or
10.
PM.
I don't
10
know.
o'clock.
I don't know if it's the day or the night.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
I'm visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
Oh, whole ass, Phoenix.
Did I ask the day of the crime? Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister.
We've already seen
She
this, so I can kind of skip through this. I feel
Yeah,
this
she wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
It's the thinker clock. It qualifies as a serial murderer! Okay, wait,
And it was
now
right
we're
around-
getting times.
Yeah, it was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off. I could smell it. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Alright.
Now you got all the check marks.
And I guess I don't need to present anything to her.
Present her your attorney's badge.
Oh, let's go to this place. Oh, I don't like this dude already. Wait, I can't tell. Is he posing with a dead animal or is he just sitting there?
No, it's a hunting dog.
Oh, it's a hunting dog. Okay. He's moderately okay then. I thought he was posing with like a dead antelope or something. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. Guess I'll just have to come back later.
Examine his shitty painting.
That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the prices doesn't seize that either, for that matter.
That guy knows his art.
A table for clients. Huh. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone's here got money to burn.
Steal the lighter.
A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Huh. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Well, this was useless. I guess I'll tell her I couldn't find the dude.
Hey! What is it? Did he meet the lawyer?
Sorry. I haven't seen him yet.
I see.
I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Okay, well now has time passed? Time hasn't
You must
passed.
examine. You must examine more. You did not examine the plant.
An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is. It's probably the most expensive one available. Get a Willamette pine. Actually, the Willamette pines aren't even that expensive. Alright, my office? The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing.
I live here.
Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Doesn't Gumshoe work with Edgeworth?
Gumshoe's a detective. He works with, like...
For some reason I thought he was partnered with Edgeworth. Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
I think he's just, like, the main detective in this area.
In the precinct?
Like, yeah.
So they work together a bit. No,
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Suede Shoes.
Detective Gumtree.
Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? I should have called him the wrong name. It's a power play. Right, at your service. I guess I do want him on my side. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. But be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Woo, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Talk. About Miss Faye. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? Huh? You want to know the results, eh? ... Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Jesus Christ, dude. Death was instantaneous, so she didn't write the note. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is the one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's... Oh, hey! We do get Edgeworth! The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. God. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. My boyfriend. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? I want to say of course not, because I want to hear what he wants to say about him. Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. He's 24?!
Yeah, so Phoenix is 24 also.
Edgeworth is 24?!
Yeah, they're both the same age. They're both
Dude looks like he's in his 30s! He has great... Does he dye his hair?
No, in flashbacks you see that he has silver hair as a child also.
Jesus Christ! Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. What the fuck is wrong with this universe? Actually, to be fair, this is also just a dramatized version of the American court system.
Actually, it's a satirization of the Japanese court system.
True, but...
Or, like, legal procession.
True. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. That's everything there. Oh god, my face cam is messed up again. I just have to slightly teleport to the lower left. Examine. I'm not gonna read these, I'm just... I had this bizarre... Oh, Willowmeta Pine! Oh, no, it's not. Jesus Christ, now I have to say it. Cordyline Streaker, pal. Who was that?
Who was that?
Alright, Oh, that's right, I need the phone from him! I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. I mean, if he's a detective, he would want all the information. Even if it's Edgeworth presenting it, it's still... We need that conversation. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Why wouldn't he? Why? Am I not allowed to collect evidence? The defendant is allowed to collect evidence. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just... You know, detective... Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Or, you're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. My cell phone. To hear the okay, I already have the recorded conversation. Oh, I totally forgot to talk there. Yeah, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your laurely rays, pal. Am I not allowed to talk to the witness beforehand? Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Names.
April, May, June, July, August, September.
I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've seen her home already, right? Ah ha ha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not
Your lawyerly tricks.
She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Alright, and there's nothing else I really need to talk to you about, so... Gatewater Hotel, and then we'll check back. Actually, let's just check the law office one more time. Still not here. Nope.
Damn, Grossberg. Where the fuck are you?
I wish it told me what time it was, but I guess because you could take all the time you want. You can be April.
Hello there, handsome.
I said with the hands you're gonna do ooh-woo voice. She has the same kind of hair as the murderer dude. I wonder if they're related. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. I'm so excited I can hardly contain myself. Ooh. Ooh. Let me go freshen up so I can take the part of a beautify with you. Yeah.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's gonna be me.
I'm gonna kill myself.
There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching.
Oh, her face.
Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't fly around other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there.
I'll cut your fucking dick off. Yeah.
I'm not gonna try that again. Flowers are fake. Sunflowers and tulips, but that's it. I'm not gonna read it whenever I do evidence and stuff. There's no reason to.
But what if he says something funny?
Well, then I'll say it. A still painting, a still life. He hates artwork.
I mean, Phoenix is just very judgmental about art.
Alright, that's... Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe, incident, you sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I'm not supposed you can tell me about it. Pretty please?
Ooh. Let me see. Well,
Dream on.
if you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No! Okay. Hey, I'm just trying to do my job here.
Hey, if Phoenix is a useless bisexual.
Yeah, I think about it. He's probably a useless bisexual.
Teehee, you know you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well... No, Teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what an amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage?
I kinda like her.
She's a bitch.
She's
I love
sassy,
her.
I like her.
Miss April Wade doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Alright, there's nothing I really need to show her. I guess I'll head out?
Show her your attorney badge.
Oh.
You have not shown enough people your attorney's badge.
I've not shown anybody my attorney badge. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. I guess I'll be him. Ahem! If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of throat I've ever heard. Aha! So, you're the one they say has been looking for me? Yeah, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar! Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter?
He was
You
off
came
committing
to
murder.
see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Boy.
Boy? Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Oh? Well, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. Oh, you're suspicious, buddy. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Your refusal? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? I'm still going to discuss things with you, sir. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day. Quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat! Oh my god, my mic. I have no idea how much it actually picked up and how much it peaked out there. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course.
Just the pure energy
The
of
pure energy of
Grossberg.
this man. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Do I have... No, there's nothing really I want to show this guy. Wait, no, I want to show my defense attorney badge. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Okay, then. I've already kind of examined everything here. Alright, bye, sir. You're useless to me. I guess I'll go tell Maya that I'm the only one who'll represent her. Oh, wow, it's almost 4. Hiya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do we tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and Phoenix! Phoenix, for the love of God!
Phoenix, choose a better lie.
Tell the truth.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then.
What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? She could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced that she would become a lawyer and left the mountain.
So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, who is this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Wow. So, what happened? Oh, if I can't use spacebar.
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
Ah!
The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, she became the laughingstock of the nation.
So did the victim lied about who killed them then?
I wonder if we'll have to deal with this case later.
Probably. I feel like it. I see.
I wonder. What? White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White?
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Go home!
Just
Leave!
leave her. No.
I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not.
Unconsensually becomes your lawyer.
Why?
Why? Well,
I don't know why.
no one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Me!
Phoenix's tragic backstory.
Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because
That's
someone has
not
to
my
look
mouse.
out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you. Sniff. Heem whimper.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Oh.
Right, thank you.
Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
No, I fucking killed her. Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So, what next? What? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Gonna go break into a lady's room. Oh,
I'll be this dude.
okay.
Good evening, sir.
Excuse me, you are...
I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you're no need of anything, I'll take my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Wait.
So he just let me into her room? Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself?
Because
Wait.
you're cringe, Phoenix.
Now's the chance to snoop around a bit.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Yeah! You came back quite quick.
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Boy! Gee! That came back fast!
Mr.
Oh, right.
Mr. White.
Sure.
Hey yo, Mr. White.
Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Yeah, we heard this.
That was the name my sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it
Hey
be
yo,
a
Mr.
coincidence?
White. Wow. Phoenix Wright Breaking Bad crossover.
Screwdriver sticking out of the habit drawer. Now's a chance to see what's inside. Ah! What do we have here? A wiretap?
Wow,
What
looks
would
like
a
this really is the Watergate Hotel.
woman
huh?
like her we do with a thing like this? Wiretap.
You know, she's just being a girl boss.
There's something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence at tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Phoenix!
Oh, the bellboy still there?
Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
In court.
To be continued.
Could be continued. I cannot wait to get to meet Edgeworth. The boy.
The boy.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Okay, I think, wait, if he's the first one introduced, I'm gonna be doing his voice. I'm gonna be
I think
flirting
I-
with myself.
I think I can voice him so you don't have to voice fucking like every character in the courtroom.
I know, you're getting all the minor characters. There he is.
The boy. Damn. Get your tail out of my face, cat. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Alright, I'll be Edgeworth.
Okay.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Hey.
Everything is gonna be innuendo with them!
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime.
He looks so fucking done with everything.
Listen, Edgeworth, like, doesn't sleep. My man only thinks about lawyering. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. A witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window here.
Interesting shaped
I was
body.
about to say, I wasn't gonna say it!
And the cause of death.
Loss of blood due to being struck by blunt objects, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir.
The court accepts this statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue.
Now, detective.
Oh, that face. Yes, sir!
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir! I had hard evidence she did it, sir!
Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
His dick.
What about soft evidence?
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Rich, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Phoenix's thoughts. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. How is no one calling out the defendant passing her lawyer a note?
They're just vibing.
The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Hey, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. I also just realized I was reading the note from Maya when you should have been reading it, but oh well.
I mean, it was Phoenix reading it. It's fine.
I guess. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. I want to press him on the witness describing a murder, because that was far away. I want to press him on this. No, I meant to hit Q. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. Exactly what about... I love how they just went through everything very fast. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! Yeah! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you first, Your Honor.
Well, very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. The chair is very loud. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That ass, dude. How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
I don't want to hear about your hard evidence, Gumshoe. Before we begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of information the first time?
Everybody in this goddamn courtroom is incompetent.
Mm-hmm.
Including me and including Edgeworth.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'm really embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Cringe. Try and be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
I need... And the lab results said She died instantly, which doesn't match up with the note. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt force object. Close enough. She died immediately. But... no butting your way out of this one, detective.
Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you retain that autopsy report?
Oh god. Don't tell me.
The boy is about to fuck you over.
It was...
Pretty sure it was the day after the murder?
yeah, 9 p.m.
Yeah, they won't be able to do an autopsy in 3 hours.
They won't be able to do an autopsy that fast. It was the day after the murder.
Prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow.
Alright, well there goes my big thing.
I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it is quite easy to imagine that the victim did have the time to write Maya.
Sassy bastard!
That is all. I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth.
Oh, fuck me, Edgeworth.
Fuck me, Edgeworth. Multiple ways you can take that. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
I don't want to say any of these!
Mean to him.
Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? I was thinking that.
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. Say what you will, but the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this evidence. Well, Your Honor? The evidence strongly suggests that the victim was identifying the... What? The evidence... Yeah, sorry, I had a stroke. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
Stop bowing, you bitch. Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Well? It's
God.
my turn.
Oh God.
Let Miss April May take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Witness your name, please.
April May, at your service.
Did she just...
I don't know what
Did
what
her
sound
boobs
effects
just
do.
jiggle?
They certainly did. The thangs be thangin'. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Except for Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
His voice is atrocious.
I know, you did this to yourself.
And the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every bitsy witsy. Every little bitsy witsy.
If you can't make a wink sound effect, I shall say ooh woo whenever she winks.
There's nothing I can really go against in that.
Well, Your Honor. I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Well, wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony was quite firm, didn't you?
Hey.
Just like me right now. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults of perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
I feel like I have to, but I want to think about what I want to cross-examine first.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, because actually you don't need to talk to her. For her.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think for a second. I think I'm gonna cross-examine her... Oh wow, I really hope you can't hear the rain outside my window right now. I think I'm gonna cross-examine her on... I'm still hung up on the fact that you can't see the... When I looked at the window in her hotel room, it specifically said you can't make out too much at that distance. So I feel like she wouldn't have been able to identify Maya from that distance. So I'm gonna push her on identifying Maya. There's a cat on me. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Oh, and my sister's not here, so I'm gonna do this dude's voice. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Oh, also times. Did I lose the time? Oh, no, I don't need to see that. Actually, wait. Yes, what time? Oh. Could I? Well, no, wait. Well, this wasn't the day of her death, right? It wasn't September 5th. Why does the autopsy report not show... And that was that night at night, so it wouldn't have mattered. Why do I not get the time of death anymore? I'm gonna wait for my sister to get back and then I'm gonna press her on this. Hi, kitty kitty. Oh, please don't lay on my mouse.
I have returned.
Welcome back. I'm gonna press her on this because the cat is laying on my mouse. I cannot click my mouse. I'm gonna press her on this because I remember when I was looking out of the window from her hotel room, it said that it was hard to make things out at that distance, so I feel like she wouldn't be able to positively identify her at this distance.
A good lead to follow. Let's see where it leads.
Alright, cat, you have to move. How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. The thing is, like, we obviously know that the testimony is a lie, but how am I gonna pick that lie?
Yeah.
Like, what logic do I have to question the testimony? Because, like, I was thinking the time, but the updated autopsy report doesn't give me the time of death anymore.
It still says a few minutes.
Well, no, I'm thinking the time of death, what time of night it was. Because she said
it was 9.
It was 9, so it matches up with what she said.
Yeah. I mean, just press her on shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I want to press her on. And how do I bring up the wiretap? I can't just give up. Hold on a minute, that testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. Oh god, which of these am I gonna push on? She's either being coached into a false... I think, because of the wiretap, I think she did see something and she's being coached into a false testimony. Because otherwise, why would she have the wiretap? Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Ooh, it's rumbly outside.
Yeah, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. That is true. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert
freak.
And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But, but,
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way on the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Do it.
roar! What are you trying to say, you mean warrior?
Jesus, the thunder outside my window.
I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Kitten.
Miss May. The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
My titty jiggle.
Sorry, Your Honor, I'll be a good girl, I promise. Ooh.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Alright, please give me some crack in this testimony. Damn, I almost had her.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the very first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statuary clock with the finger, I think.
No one said it's a clock. No one's been saying it's a clock.
Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
Yeah, a little too
A
accurate.
little too accurate. You know a little too much.
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Get her ass. Fuck her up.
Cat. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing?
Revealing. Ooh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
Jesus Christ. You just said that this statue of the Thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it.
Huh?
Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Fuck.
Order. Order.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Ooh.
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. Table slap. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. A murderer.
Once.
Well, only once.
Yes, I have. Slap. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Woo, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Oh, what? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the Lofts of Fane Co.
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law office of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... It couldn't have... There's no batteries in it! Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in Creston rang. It's empty. We have proof. That clock is missing its clockwork.
That clock is missing its cock. How could you possibly?
Just take a look right now.
Oh,
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
it's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.
Oh, so the papers are gone.
Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
That.
Well, Miss May,
Tisk, tisk.
question mark.
Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. Ooh. That's true. That's quite a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright. Can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh. Sent to Edgeworth? Oh, impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clock was...
My attorney's bad.
My attorney bad. Tiny. Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a girly phone.
Well, wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is... Cat. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording.
It's a cat.
A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order.
Oh, Jesus, Edgeworth!
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention.
I was about to say, when are we going to see Edgeworth break?
Oh yeah, Edgeworth has... His stressed sprites are very funny.
This man needs some sleep.
Edgeworth, again, as I said, Edgeworth does not sleep. My man only thinks about law.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
Oh, poor Gumshoe. We've already
Yeah.
heard this.
Ah. That's lame.
Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
That. Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it in again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense.
Nope.
Does the defense have any objections,
Yeah,
Mr.
no
Wright?
shit.
That clock ain't in stores, bitch.
The witness claimed she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock.
It's
Take that,
simple.
bitch.
This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Also, we've caught her in like 3 lies at this point. Like, I feel like that should make her, no matter what she says next, she's already lied 3 times. Oh, excuses not on sale today?
Oh.
Oh my god!
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh? Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... Oh god, my face cam just totally messed up. Why has she seen this before? I feel like she was told about it. I still feel like she was coached into it.
Hey, she also had that funny little wiretap in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard.
That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence, proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Have a look at this.
Oh, that.
I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what that is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that were the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
Yes.
Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is the phone!
My attorney's badge!
I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Man, what's up? It's a clock.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
I...
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like this, you lawyers? It's not fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now deal the final blow. No, we know it wasn't her. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping or irrelevant?
Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her?
Ha, let's see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil Gwen. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious, no way.
Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
I think I'm making this up as the well boy. Ooh.
This is irrelevant!
Ergo, the witness was not on the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
She was never accused of that. She didn't answer why she had the wiretap. Ah.
So, where does this leave us?
Nothing. She didn't answer the goddamn question.
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. This is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
She didn't answer the question. No, they're gonna let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. I don't know if it'll let me press her again for a reason for the wiretap. The bellboy... Oh, the bellboy has the message from Mr. White. White man. And he has that message probably relates to this somehow. Because I'm guessing White is the dude that killed Mia.
Let's see.
The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
I think you sunk in quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy.
Oh, that's me, God. Why?
Felix?
What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing.
Ah.
However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent.
That's fine. I'm not calling her the killer. I'm calling her an accomplice. I can agree to those terms. And it's not even her alibi that I'm looking at. I'm looking at the message that she was left. Oh, god damn you.
And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
Why does he get to make this rule?
Because Edgeworth has the biggest dick energy in the room and everyone is afraid of him.
I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot.
She'll be shot immediately.
God damn it.
I hope that bellboy's sus.
I mean, there's nothing else I can do. I have to...
Just give up and start crying.
I mean, giving up is the same as accepting a guilty verdict now, so I may as well hope there's something I can press him on. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap card.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
How did we already have him here?
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
I love how they're like, we're not getting another goddamn sprite for this dude. You're the bellboy,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yeah. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy of the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee, to be brought to She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. Damn, look at those tits. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder now, Maya will be finished. Damn it, I didn't get to the message. The only thing I can think of... Maybe
I mean, you can question him. You don't have to, like, you can just press him about stuff to get more information.
I'm gonna press him on this just because. 9 on the dot, you say?
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink it after she finished, sir.
9, the time of the murder. If she was taking the coffee, she couldn't have... No, I didn't mean to press him on this one. If she was taking the coffee, she couldn't have been looking out the window.
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an enduring mannerism.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir. Okay. Titties. The guest, sir, favored me with,
Embarrasser.
Embarrasses. Kind of sucks.
Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Well, why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It's a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. I'm never going to wash my cheek
Sounds
again.
pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Oh, god damn it, there has to be something else.
Tisk, tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I?
Protest. Start
I
crying.
have to. Well, wait. Please wait.
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Oh, Jesus. Room service or bed making? The glass is on the table. Room service. They would have had to bring room service for 2 people. So tell me again about our room service.
Again, sir. At exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, I recall.
I see. Huh? $18? Doesn't seem a bit expensive.
Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know, and we don't skip on the ice, sir.
There we go! What did he say? What did you say?
Rather, quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who...
Huh?
He asked me not to mention it if it wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Edgeworth, what the fuck?
Edgeworth is like, I love misconstruing trials.
I love leading witnesses.
I love leading witnesses and obstructing justice. You fool!
I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that's impossible to judge the defendant. Wait, did they just skip over a part where they said it was a different person than Edgeworth, or are we accusing Edgeworth of murder right now?
No, we are not accusing Edgeworth of murder.
Yet.
Yet.
I know at one point, at one storyline,
worry.
Edgeworth is accused of murder.
Don't you worry. One storyline.
He's accused of murder multiple times! Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person?
Simple, it was. The man.
Man.
The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, and Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof.
Oof. Oof. Stop it. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. That fucking rhymed. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Sorry, I was too busy vibing to my sick rhymes.
They process shit fast.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Hehe. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too.
Huh?
That face of his, with eyes wide, trembling lips.
You sound like every fangirl right now.
I love seeing a man act pathetic. It sends shivers up my spine.
They did the same thing for Phoenix. Huh, if you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see. I have to go back to jail.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna find out more about this man.
Man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record.
What testimony?
I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong to that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Probably time for one more chapter.
Yeah, probably get to the end of this trial.
Assuming this doesn't go up to a second day. Or a third day.
I don't believe so.
And I have about an hour and 20 minutes or so until I gotta go. Assuming the thing I have to do afterwards doesn't get canceled from the rain.
Mm.
You go.
Oh.
Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. It's really quite moving. Not you stinking lawyer, I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh the fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be at. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. He's terrified.
shaking in his boots.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked?
Phoenix, she's simply gaslight gatekeeping and girl bossing.
About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Huh. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why'd you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
I was simply girl bossing. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep.
This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer.
But Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers?
That's the only word that's the only word he had a problem with.
Listen. Okay, I guess this tells us that he's a Bottom, huh? I can't tell. Is she a thing against lawyers or just against me?
Can't believe Phoenix canonically a bottom.
There's something at the bottom. Something more like Miss Mania. Alright, there's nothing I can really give her to help. I guess let's... Oh! Something's different there.
Hey, where's
that painting, huh?
where's the painting?
Huh, looks like Grassberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoided me for some reason? Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... him. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 says in Exhibit A. DL6 says in Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. That's the mom. Have to borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Photograph. So that's the mom.
Hey, it's the DL6 sensitive. Everyone's
And that's
favorite
the dude
thing.
we know who's the murderer. DL6.
Look at his fuck face.
I know, that dude, he's such a fuckboy. Just switch it with the other one I took. I'd rather have this one. I feel like if we show this to April, we might get something. Alright, so let's go back to April.
You again? Can't you take a hint? Stay gone.
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, it's my fault now.
Victim blaming.
You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
That does it. This case is done, I'm shaving my head. Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you?
Aha! A reaction! This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not White.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof.
I'm so close. I don't have anything. I wonder if the bellhop... Can I talk to the bellhop? I can.
Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself.
Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that.
No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewatchers rep, as they say.
Huh? Rep?
Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used to wiretap. I can charge a premium for the room, of course. It would be great for business, sir.
Whoa. Miss May has been charged with murder?
I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee.
Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream?
So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you.
You recognize this dude? Take a look at this photo.
That's him, detective.
I'm the lawyer.
Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
No, I don't.
Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit? How about I write an affidavit swearing that it's him?
I'm making a short out of that. Oh god, it's my turn!
Oh.
An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about it. Well, sure, why not?
Yes.
Stop saying that word!
I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known. Oh my god. From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
Just hurry up and write it. Oh god, it's in the title. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright. Screw you. Please don't say affidavit anymore. Could you have a look at this?
What's that?
Don't make me say it. Damn it! The bellboy's affidavit! It tells us everything he saw. We are not pronouncing that word right. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. No, I'm not easing her feel. She's a bitch.
All or nothing.
This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act.
Damn, he's calling her stupid.
If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive.
Why are you pumping your fists in the air?
Phoenix, you're such a fucking nerd.
Phoenix, like, yeah.
Cough. Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp.
Ah, I see.
Motherfucker's name is Red, White, Blue.
Red, white? Information gathering.
Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency.
Huh. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder?
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Alright, 1 second. I found out how to pronounce that word. I'm gonna turn my volume up.
Yippee.
Come on, play it.
The silence is deafening.
Why? Here we go.
Affidavit.
What now?
Affidavit?
Affidavit.
Affidavit.
Affidavit? Okay.
Affidavit.
Sure.
Affidavit.
Affidavit. It sounds like David. Jesus. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. The cursed word has been discarded. Alright, well, now I need to go to this dude. Oh, I should pick up that other picture. That's fine. Oh, he has the painting.
The painting.
What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Oh god, what was that dead do for the other voice? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage in. What the? Your name! What's your name? He reminds me of Kira. I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Oh god. This is the man with too many big words. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous! Perhaps I've intimidated you with my giantess vocabulary. What is this guy's problem?
My giant.
I'm Red Wright, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion's official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess.
Phoenix, you can't say that.
It's like he's bi, he can say it. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not?
You can reclaim it.
That's the only explanation for why you would come to me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Miss May's an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. People know that word only because of good omens. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I still don't pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. That's not your motto. That's stolen. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand, or we will. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. I was about to say, this dude pays off everybody. Also, he just admitted to paying off the cops. Can we not get him on that? What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I built this... Sorry. I'm yawning about how boring and over the top this man is. In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you're wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. No, really? I, Red Right of Blue Corp, as founder of CEO, named it so. Is this... Why? And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Your outfit is pink! Fantabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grottyburger. What? Ugh. Did he just beat the shit out of me? He punched me! Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition! The police, the courts, they all do my bidding! So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible with money that this dude has? Probably. I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grotty Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that his painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how men can live a life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Okay, so this dude is a rich motherfucker who pays off his consequences.
Yes.
So he's American.
Did the red, white, and blue not give it away?
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm like, oh, he is stereotypical. He's just every American CEO / billionaire.
Yes.
I'm gonna examine his shitty office. Runner-up best participation. Oh my god. That's funny. He's such a little shit.
He's such a fuck.
Alright, so let's go. You motherfucker, I hate you. Alright, let's go back to Grossberg. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! God, I'm probably...
Your fucking mic cut out, so you just went... And it was fucking static.
I just saw the mic bar go red. Jumping Jehoshaphat. Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. Whom? I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just... Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things have gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... I want to focus on the photo. I know the painting is important, but I want to focus on the photo. That photo of Mr. White. Why would you have his photo, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, well, it's been a long time since then. A long time ago? I'm sorry, but I think not. I think you still have ties to Mr. White, even today. Well, really? Whatever gave you that idea? Well, what connection could I possibly have to an individual such as he? It's pretty straightforward. Oh god, the hiccups. Pretty straightforward, actually. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I don't know what you're talking about. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it, today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red Wright's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, tell me what happened. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. Jesus Christ. 15 years. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. Oh boy. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh and impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone that gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. Why am I yawning so much?
I'm tired.
What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code that police give the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request for a medium. A spirit. Oh, he's the one who worked with their mom.
Mm-hmm.
A medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye. Indeed, she was Maya's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the behest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. I can't wait. I know we're probably going to actually investigate the DL6 incident. I'm curious to see why a ghost would lie, or if the innocent person wasn't actually innocent. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? Oh, you bastard. He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide.
Good.
In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Maya's office. Maya's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she had found. Why would why would Mia tell Maya to go to Grossberg? Or does she not know that Grossberg was the one who sold them out?
Hmm.
Nothing else I can really examine him on. It's funny looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there'd be clues. Maybe I should have another look. No, I don't care about the plant. Give me the... All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Let's see if there's a record in the file that catches my eye. Phoenix. Should I take a look? Yes.
Oh, just the overwhelming disappointment in your voice.
I know. Listen, there are some puns that are good, and then there are Phoenix's puns. I've tarnished the Fae name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the one who had made my mother blame herself this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of 2 men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my... So she knew. Why does she still have his name written down for Maya? Or unless she forgot to tell Maya, hey, ignore that thing I told you ages ago. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortunes on threats and coercion. His name is... well, we know it's White.
White.
Grossberg. Anything in here? Let's see. J through S, nothing. I'll skim it just in case. Oh. White? Oh, Jesus Christ, he's driven people to suicide.
Thinking about killing myself.
White drove them all too. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Hey, it was good that we went through there. Alright, I mean, now we definitely gotta check the last one. She probably has a file on White. The entire W section is missing. Oh, the papers that were stuffed inside the thing that White stole. Fuck. Was it taken? Alright, so White took it. Where are we gonna go now?
So,
If the thing is, if we try and press White...
Go kill him. Get his ass.
If we try and press him, he's just gonna... We can't
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Beat you up again, huh?
Yeah, true, I may as well. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's been something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. I've changed his voice now to make him sound more like an asshole.
Good.
But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Oh, they probably weren't suicides.
Gonna pull a Boeing engineer. Gonna pull a Boeing blow with. I can't fucking talk.
Gonna go talk to a blowing whistleblower in his car.
Like an accident.
Transparent. I think we're passing something. Okay. Okay, I gotta give him the ammo. Yeah, shut up! Can I not present this to him? Oh, I have to go back to present. This is the only clue that Maya left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation! Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, 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 I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. Wait. This is one of those double negative things. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping your phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child can work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please collect me to the public prosecutor's office. Oh, no. Of course, sir. One moment, please.
I'll be random, man.
Yeah, I don't know if this is Edgeworth or not.
I think it's just random.
Okay.
White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor.
Oh, it is.
I changed my mind. I wanted to... Oh! Oh, he is such a self-assured asshole. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see? And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What?
Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? Oh, he probably has blackmailed Edgeworth. I'm telling you to send the police now.
Oh wait, Edgeworth isn't the chief prosecutor.
Oh, he's not the chief prosecutor? Okay. But he definitely has dirt on the chief prosecutor.
Yeah.
Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You're a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. This case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. Am I going to have to defend myself? I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so suspiciously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. I fucked up his voice. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe? I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right. Mr. Wright.
Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention.
They let you out of jail.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we switched places.
What? You mean you?
I explained what had happened to Maya.
Time to defend myself in court.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother. My sister. And now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Defend me in court. Help me break out of here.
Well, you could cheer for me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah, like that.
Alright, leave it to me.
Huh?
I better go get a uniform with some pom-poms.
Oh gosh, Maya.
I love Maya. She's such a fucking goofball.
Oh, wait.
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way!
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really is a thing you can do for me anyway.
What? I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. I'll kick his fucking ass.
Kill. Times might change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. The fuck is wrong with this world?
Honestly, kind of based.
Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. We'll end on the cliffhanger there, because I feel like this is probably going to go longer than the time I have. So we'll end on the cliffhanger. And let me see. I can't remember if I saved that already. There we go. Alright, let me check my... Are you good next Wednesday?
Yeah.
Alright, so same time next Wednesday?
Sure.
Alright. Bye. Oh, it's not letting me exit. Let me, I'm just gonna have to exit the program manually. Alright, bye!